welcome to my channel and welcome to my reading. Today we will do entity channeling. We will channel the demon of the Goetia, Vepar, and that's the demon you can see here. But since you can see here bouquets, I decided to give you already a message for all of you, and it's the message of death. And for the rest, I will try to channel through mirror today. And I don't know whether I succeed or not, but mirror and water are the elements of Vepar. So there is a lot of Piscean energy. And so I try to reflect this today. You can choose between 1, 2, and 3. And we will see us at your pile. Bye. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Let me see what Vepar, the demon of the Goetia, wants you to know. Let me see, let me have a look. Vepar, please tell me what do you want to say to pile number 1. There is kind of a breaking free. I see Vepar like breaking out of this mirror, and Vepar is telling me that you should also break out of something. Now you must know Vepar is depicted here as a mermaid and with a very female energy. However, it is in the Goetia a male demon. So for some of you, there is the question about breaking out, coming out of the closet, and being true to yourself and being able to break out of stereotypes of a mirror that's not mirroring back to you what you need to have mirrored back. So you are in a transformation and you are in a period of truth, I'm hearing. Now, Vepar is actually a demon that can bring a lot of harm, especially to people on the sea, harm to sailors, to all kinds of people. And from what I hear is that he would be open to harm for you other people. I absolutely disagree with this, but since this is a demon of the Goetia, there is of course this energy involved when this more negative energy, and that's something very important you should know. Working with demons involves always negative energy, and you need both energies, you need both polarities to find the middle way and to develop as a human being. So that's also a reason why I'm also open to those kind of channelings, and Vepar is actually a demon that's kind of stalking me. And so that's maybe for some of you are maybe considering working with Vepar, and in this case please know that Vepar likes to live in everything that can mirror something back to you, even water, but not just water or mirrors, but also the surface of something, maybe of your mobile phone. So be aware of this. And for some of you, he is already in your life, and you need to decide whether you want to let him in or not. Now let me get more information with the astro dice, because Vepar wants me to use them. Scorpio, I see again transformation, and it's no, here it's 13, but Scorpio is also all about transformation. This is the house of Aquarius. There is also a deep-rooted transformation in your belief system and in your system, how you view the world. And and in your logic. So there is a huge transformation of you as a person going on, and I'm feeling that Vepar somehow had a say in this, and he actually tries to help you, and he sees your effort and he wants you to go on with your transformation. Now let me see what else. You had connections with Vepar in the underworld, and there, for some of you, there was kind of a betrayal, and Vepar was betrayed by some of you in the underworld, and he did not take this lightly. So he actually, you had like bad karma for doing this, and he's in your life for this group of people. Not, this won't resonate with everyone, but for a group of people, he is in your life to see how you're doing now and to see whether you worked on your karma or not. Let me now get the card. You are a psychic. Some of you are psychics with a kind of focus when it comes to channeling darker entities. But you also could work with herbs and with the weather and with death. So there are a lot of disgusting sickness and disgusting things with the skin that can happen, and Vepar is showing me this for some reason. I don't understand why, but maybe you have the ability to create this. Maybe some of you actually have skin problems, and I'm talking about the bigger problems, and I'm getting that Vepar is actually able to help you with this. So keep this in mind, but also please keep in mind that you're always talking to a Goetia demon, and for some reason in this reading I absolutely want to warn you about this. Vepar is a Goetia demon. I did not warn people all the time in my payment reading, but here I have this urge to tell you this, because Vepar can be quite petty, and that's not the best combination for a demon. Now there is the flame, like going wild, and I think that he did not like that I was saying this. Okay, let me get another message for you. Yes, when you're going in vacation, I see you in the sea. Try to not go too much into the water when you have a feeling that the water could be dirty or something. Just this is another point. But I really hope that this reading resonated and that it helped you in some way. And if it did, please leave a like, comment down below, and follow me for more readings. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading with Vepar. Let me now have a look. What does Vepar wants you to know? For some reason I get green eyes, green like this, and I'm seeing Medusa. I'm quite connected to her, so maybe that's a reason why. But I'm getting like poison. Something is poisoned. Something is green, poisoned, like neon green, and disgusting. What could this be, Vepar? For some of you, you ate something that wasn't unhealthy. Some of you have something unhealthy in your house. So there is, in your case, there is a lot about health and poison. For some of you, we are not talking about poison in this kind of sense, but more about venom. So maybe some of you have snakes or reptiles at home that are poisonous. In this case, Vepar is warning you that if you're not being careful enough, one of those animals could poison you by accident. Now I am seeing red eyes, so some of you are already in contact with demonic creatures, and you need to be careful to not let them too much into your life, because it could lead to a possession. Some of you are actually called to connect to Lucifer because he calls you. Some of you are called to go the left-hand path, and it's a confirmation for you, this reading. Some of you have deeper, now sorry, trigger warning. Some of you have like deeper blockages and issues when it comes to your intimate life. And Vepar tells me that water can help, like kind of water magic, water medicine. And some of you are blocked by Vepar for some reason. Why? Why is this so? Okay. He tells me to use the astral eyes to see why you're blocked. The 9th house, that's Jupiter, Gemini, and the Sun. There is fiery, cocky communication at play. I actually think that he simply did not take something well, but it's quite a personal thing, and it's nothing that's your fault at all. Let me now see what I can see here. The star, again the green. This green is extremely important for you, and for some of you also the mermaid, because this is a mermaid and Vepar is a mermaid, or depicted as a mermaid. Some of you are actually highly connected to Aquarius and to Pisces. Some of you are on your way to become a star, or you're actually quite popular in your place. Some of you are seen by Vepar because of this as a little bit cocky and arrogant, which can also be extremely far from truth. It's always a perception of a Goetia demon. So I feel a little bit of envy. But is there a message, another message for you? Yeah, it's always about this poisonous thing. You need to take care of yourself and your health. And there is something unhealthy you should avoid eating, or you should avoid have body contact with it. But that's actually everything I have for you. I hope that it helped you in some way, and if it did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and we will see us another time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Now, the first thing I want you to know is that you have leadership qualities, and there is a kind of you could be part of different movements for peace and equality. You could also be an activist and not simply a part of a movement, and a highly political interested person, no matter in which direction. And Vepar is seeing this, and he's observing this because it's intriguing to him. Let me get a little bit of information. What do you want them to know, Vepar? For some reason, I see charmed. You know the 3 sisters, which were witches? And I see Prue Halliwell. Some of you actually are able to do psychokinesis, and so you can move things around, and it's something that actually is possible to do. And I'm sure that in some years there will be an explanation for this, and a lot of people will be able to do this. So in my opinion, the path of magic will be explainable in some years. And for some of you, I'm seeing Paige. No, Prue, Piper, Phoebe. Yes, Paige. Okay, because you are a light worker. You are a being of light, and you shine too bright for Vepar, which is kind of interesting because Vepar loves the dark and disgusting sea, the part of the sea where it's getting disgusting. And I know that this is not the normal sea, because the sea is the most beautiful thing that's out there, but there is, because Vepar is connected to illness, and so he likes when the water is a little bit dirty, so that's his place. But you are actually a kind of a light worker, and you're quite strong. You have strong empathic vibes and energies and abilities. And nothing, Vepar is actually observing you and is more or less interested in learning from you than in doing something regards to you. And you should also learn about the Goetia demons, but more so for broadening up your knowledge, for adding something to your repertoire of books. And the Kabbalah is interesting for you as well. I see also Hinduism and Buddhism. Okay. Let me now see. Okay, 12th house, Pisces with Neptune, Gemini, and the Sun. So maybe when you're talking, you have a very poetic way of talking, a very fine and gentle way. And some of you must have a beautiful face, something very delicate, and Vepar actually loves your face. And your face is a strong contrast to your demeanor, because you can be quite dominant, but you don't seem like this. You are a leader, but you're not acting as one if it's not necessary. Now let me see your card, the Emperor. Yes. There could be also connection to Egypt and to vampires, to the topic of vampires, vampirism. And for some of you, Vepar is telling me that you know one being that works like a vampire. But this being was not, this vampire or whatever this being was not really interested in you, because something of you blocked him. I get that it was in the most cases a masculine energy. So it could be a woman with masculine energy or a man with masculine energy. And it blocked this being from harming you. Now, Vepar adores your strength. That's something I can see, because it's like in the hierarchy of demons, he's not really high, but he adores the higher ups in this way, and therefore he somehow adores the way you behave and the way you live your life, and the no BS way you can be. So yes, Vepar actually is simply observing you and trying to learn from you, which took now an interesting turn, because I never thought that a Goetia demon would observing somebody just to learn. But yeah, you see, also demons are smart enough to learn from other people. And in your case, I'm getting, however, he's telling me that black obsidian, black tourmaline, every kind of black stone will give you a lot of power and will protect you. So he is suggesting you to wear even more black, and maybe dark red and dark purple. But this is everything I have for you. I really hope that this reading resonated and that it helped you in some way. And if it did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more readings. And we will see us another time. Bye!